Welcome to the third episode of SLOP, Supreme League of Patriots. Last few times we were lost in our own apartment. And we had to look for 2 items. We found them and we're ready to go to the theater.
We haven't got a map, remember?
But we do.
Yeah, I thought we could just wander the neighborhood a bit. See where we end up.
What?
Mr. Fagazian used to wander the neighbourhood when he was on his medication. Remember where he ended up?
Remember? I was one of his pallbearers. It's such a shame that his epilepsy medic alert bracelet was in gang colors.
Precisely.
I guess we're gonna have to use them. Can we use them? Maybe we gotta use it on him. Oh, won't let me leave the menu.
Here's the map showing us how to get to the auditions.
What's this mark here?
I think it's the symbol for a hot dog vendor.
No, it's ketchup. You haven't left my sight and you haven't eaten anything. I just don't know how you do it.
Have you seen my invitation?
You had to be invited?
Oh yeah. These are prestigious, exclusive auditions. Only the very best are invited.
Okay.
Wow. I guess your acting skills have impressed people more than I realised.
Not really. I only got one because the stage manager ran me over in the parking lot last week, and I took an invitation in exchange for a legal waiver.
How are the back spasms?
Easing off.
What the hell? So now we have an extra. They snuck that one up. So they snuck in an extra item to hunt. I'm gonna start in my room. We'll comb our way, start in the farthest end of the apartment, and comb our way back to the door.
If there's I love how Google...
Okay. Might be all the same. Yeah, it's mostly the same dialogue. Oh!
There's a golden ticket in here. It must be the invitation to the AGS auditions.
There we go.
Either that or we're spending the afternoon at a chocolate factory.
Ha!
Ah, now the auditions are gonna seem like second best.
Okay, so we found it relatively quickly this time. Away we go. Can we finally leave?
We haven't got an invitation.
Oh, we
Yeah.
gotta use it on him. Okay.
Precise.
Without this
Even with the ticket, you still might be
Oops, didn't mean
turned
to-
away if they recognise you from that night you completely ruined the first act of Stomp.
It was their fault that I ended up on stage for the first number. If I hadn't rushed to the theater straight from work, I wouldn't have even had my janitor's broom with me.
What?
Mel, I found the invitation.
Well done, mate. Do we have everything now?
Hello? Lieutenant, how nice to... No, we're going to the America's Got Superpowers auditions, remember? We booked a day off and everything.
You know, you guys have plans today. The America's Got Superpowers auditions.
But
Well, I promise you this won't take long. I just need those interviews transcribed and then you can get off.
I guess if it's only an hour.
Huh?
Tell me you didn't just give up our day off.
It's only for an hour. You know I can't say no to Sam.
That's strange. She says it to you all the time. What does she want?
She said something personal had come up. She needs to take the rest of the day off. But that means she won't be able to transcribe those interviews.
Oh, so I was right. You didn't give up our day off. You gave up my day off.
I have to be there too. I'm the only one who has the keys.
Yes, of course, the keys, the ubiquitous symbol of authority. Because only the most responsible and trustworthy of men is allowed to use the photocopier.
What? So it looks like we have a detour. New York PD, huh? So they're police? Well, not. Oh my god.
Did you have to do that?
Of course I did. Can't very well go into work dressed as a comic book superhero. It doesn't present a very professional attitude to work.
I mean, did you have to get changed in a phone booth?
What's wrong with that? A lot of superheroes get changed in phone booths.
Yes, but most wait for the lady making a call to finish first.
What? Okay. So, we're at their job, I guess. And this is what he really looks like. Yeah. Surprising. Alright, so what do we got here? Not too much. Let's talk to Mel. Maybe get some hints.
It's my best friend Melvin. He's British, but he's pretty cool. He's definitely not the typical Brit.
Well, you're... How
Same
come?
dialogue.
You haven't...
Okay, well, let's see what the, yeah.
I don't think it's possible to turn the siren and lights on without getting inside and starting the car.
Or without being arrested.
Okay. Let's go right on in. We gotta get to the auditions. Supreme League of Patriots. What do we got here?
Hi guys, thanks for coming in at such short notice.
We were happy to help.
He was happy to help. I was bloody annoyed to do it.
I know you guys had plans today. The America's Got Superpowers auditions.
Yeah, I'm hoping that a big talent agent will spot me when it airs on TV.
Whereas last time he got spotted on TV, it was just his social security fraud investigator.
Well, I promise you this won't take long. I just need those interviews transcribed and then you can get off.
Is everything okay? You said on the phone you had an urgent personal matter to take care of.
Yeah, everything's fine. My sister came down with something and she needs me to collect the kids from school and fill a prescription for her.
Enjoy. Yeah!
Hey Sam, how about you let me buy you a drink after work?
No, I'm just gonna go home, soak in a warm bath, and then watch a feel-good movie.
Denied.
Oh, we watched one of those last night. This hot babe had her washing machine break down, and this plumber, he had the biggest...
No, mate, that's not what she means by a feel-good movie.
Oh my god.
I'm talking about wholesome entertainment. A chick flick.
Oh, we tried to get one of those, but the ones with just chicks are always the first ones rented out.
Wow.
Superheroes are cool, huh? I bet you'd have a lot more respect for me if I was a superhero.
Screw superheroes. They have no respect for the law. They ignore rapists and serial killers because there's more publicity in tackling bank robberies and street crime. Most of all, they don't care what happens to the law enforcement officers when they take their tights off and go home for the night. Who's looking out for us?
I'm always watching your ass.
I know. It's the reason I stopped wearing tight leather pants.
Okay. Politics in this world of superheroes.
Have you ever dated a superhero?
I had a few dates with Captain Lightning.
Is it true he can run 10 times faster than a normal man?
Oh, he does everything 10 times faster than a normal man.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
Ow. Whoa. Okay. This game is not for the child.
So you said on the phone you want us to transcribe some interviews?
Yes, it shouldn't take more than an hour at the most.
Why don't you shove brooms up our asses? We could sweep up while we work.
Mel, don't exaggerate.
Excuse me. You could fit a carpet shampooer up yours anyway.
Where are the interviews?
They're on SD cards. There are 2 on my desk, but the third one was needed for a camera. The camera has subsequently gone missing.
Uh-oh.
That's convenient. When Internal Affairs is asked to investigate allegations of police brutality, the recording of the interview is nowhere to be found.
For God's sake, Melvin, not everything is a conspiracy. Someone probably just forgot to put it back when they finished with it.
So you just want the interviews processed on the workstation and transcribed into text?
Yeah, a few things came up in the interviews that I'd like to run against our databases. It's probably nothing, but it doesn't hurt to try.
Especially when someone else is doing all the donkey work.
He's got a point. Leave everything to us.
We understand what we have to do. You can take off now.
All the best to your sister.
Huh? Oh, right. Thanks, guys.
That's not suspicious in the slightest. Okay, so that was... Come back here. Where'd I go? We're leaving the premises. Okay, so that was our boss, I guess. And let's take a look at the current task of the 2 we got at least.
These must contain the interviews that Sam wants us to transcribe.
Yeah, do you want to let me hold on to them though? I still have vivid memories of lending you my USB drive.
It still worked, didn't it?
Yeah, once we got all the sour cream out of it.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a back office here. Let's see our surroundings first before we start item hunting. We're looking for a camera, I assume. Oh, there's something shiny over here. Oh, probably electrical.
This is Jamie, my workstation. It's the main administrative terminal for the entire network in this precinct.
You named your workstation? That's kinda lame, dude.
This from the guy who gave names to his nipples. At least my workstation is functional.
Who is he gonna be? Really big man next? Look into my nipples of the future!
That's strange. This box isn't meant to be here.
Uh-oh.
How can you know that?
I've memorised the location of every box in this room.
Dude, that's a bit sad.
That's efficient.
I don't have much choice. A magical fairy keeps leaving half-eaten cream-filled sponge cakes in the boxes on my shelves. If I don't find them, they go off and the whole room is full of fumes.
Oh.
Really? Imagine that.
So what's in here then?
Shall I have a look and see what's in this box you don't recognize?
Please do. If it turns out to be another Foxhound operative sneaking into the building, the boss will have my guts for garters.
Metal Gear reference? Oh.
No special ops, guys. But there is a camera and a whole bunch of file folders.
It's probably that idiot Profaci. He keeps mistaking my office for the evidence locker.
So this could be that camera that Sam said had gone missing.
It could well be. I don't know why they keep Profaci on. He only ever appears in the office briefly and then he's gone again. Yet somehow he still manages to screw everybody else's work up. One of these days I'll frame him for taking kickbacks just to get rid of him.
Ah, fraud at its finest. Okay, so we already found what we needed, so that means I think we can do what we need to do.
Mel, what do we need to do to transcribe the interviews on these cards?
Best case scenario, we just put the card in and let the software do its work.
As simple as that? Wow. If people keep designing intelligent software, it could put people like you out of a job. Then where would you be?
What?
Standing behind you in the welfare line. As long as evolution keeps designing idiots, there will always be a need for people like me. That's strange. The workstation just restarted.
Oh, sorry. I was leaning on the power switch.
I rest my case. Okay, the first interview is processing now. That'll be fine. The second one looks to be in Spanish though.
Is that a problem?
If we use the traditional transcription software, we'll be here all day. The one on my workstation does have a Spanish module, but I never got around to installing it.
Uh-oh.
So we need to find the Spanish software module.
Or give up all hope of making the auditions, yeah.
Okay. So, one more thing to find. I had a recollection. Didn't he say he doesn't work or pay taxes? I get the impression he's the janitor here.
It's my in tray. It's where all the mail addressed to the systems administrator gets put.
After the mailroom boy opens anything which looks like money, and stamps on anything which looks high-tech.
I expect it's because he knows I'm onto his secret. He's a covert operative for the CIA, and he's intercepting important communications for the suits back at Langley.
Yeah, either that or he knows it was you who backed the forklift into his brand new Verano.
I guess that's also possible.
Alright everyone, we're gonna come back for the final episode of this preview and see how much more we can get done. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game thus far. Till then, after the break.